right, so I'm here with Dr. Koichi out at the wellness fair in Solana Beach, and some really incredible things are happening here.
Oh, it's beautiful here.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's the perfect weather. There's a bunch of healers here, acupuncturists, vibra-cushion tables, craniosacral, network, and then behind us is heart-centered healing right there, heart radiance with me and Claire. So
you
can see them doing that there. Yeah.
And so you worked on me. I'm going to post that video.
Okay.
And I said at the end of the session that it was very much like learning how to drink from the universe.
And that's a big hose.
That's a big hose.
That's a big hose to drink out of,
Yeah.
you know? Like, yeah.
So how do you explain what's happening? Because it's invisible. It doesn't look like you're doing much.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of working above my body. And so can you give us some information about what's happening?
Yes. So it doesn't look like much because I'm trying to do as little as possible, right? And it's not me trying to do something to you. It's like finding where you access energy and how you access energy, and just having you get it. And so I'm off your body with my fingers, and then I actually land on your body with my fingers to make sure that there's a way to anchor that energy through your system. And then your system takes it. It's so phenomenally intelligent. It takes it and does its magic. So we're really accessing your magic, not mine, but like you and the universe is your relationship to that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Which my body is very demonstrative reaction to this.
Yeah.
And you can't make that up.
No.
No. And I actually don't even really feel you touch me. I'm just in this total surrender to receiving. And you know, I mean, it's all of the years of being in the somatic swing and, you know, knowing what it's like to be moved by the invisible force of the intelligence of who we are, which is what you're saying.
Yes, and that's the key to it. Like you touched upon, like surrendering to the flow of the universe, and I think that's like such a key point, right? Because a lot of times you're fighting, and we had a couple people here who had some emotional experiences because it's not a bad thing to control things. Like if you're mom or dad and you have a lot on your plate, right? You have to just get through the day, and you don't have time to like tune in. But today we touched upon a couple people who like got to tune in and just got to have that release valve. And because most of the life has been like to control, right, and not trust, you know. And I know you do some big trust in a lot of aspects of your life, and so it comes out in the way your spine moves too. Right.
Okay.
And so and the reverse is true too. As we start to get people on the table and they start to breathe into certain areas that have been contracted, they can feel some stuff.
And then they start releasing. They start crying and that sort of thing.
Crying, laughing, yelling, whatever's there.
So I feel like this really touches on this point of that, you know, we are actually the intelligence. We're not our body. And so it's like this relationship between body and intelligence, I feel like you're pointing to, where when the body is trying to be in charge, it locks down a lot of stuff. Whereas when we understand how to detox, open those detox pathways and allow the intelligence, that flow, drinking from the fire hose of the universe, it comes in and it's like a wash cycle. It washes everything out, and then we're regulated.
I would add also that it's not just our body that tries to control things, it's this thing.
Right.
Our
that thing tells the body, right?
this tries to control the body and tell us, you know, like mind over matter kind of thing. But also there's certain thought patterns that we get locked into, the shoulds. The subconscious, like not enoughness, so we get to compensate by doing more, in a way that kind of like suppresses the things that need to be experienced, right? And so our mind kind of like the beliefs that we have and like the way we grew up and the shoulds that we kind of like ingested prevent us from ingesting the universe.
Right. And the shoulds of who we think we're supposed to be, how we think we're supposed to say it, how we think it's going to be accepted, all those things. We're really in this revolution on the planet right now where we get to shed all of those things and be the truth of who we are. And we are the magic of the universe. That invisible force And it's clear, as you can see in the video of Koichi working on me, that we're the holy receivers of that intelligent force.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what
like
our bodies are designed to be.
We're the conduits.
We're the conduits.
And then
yeah.
the secret is, it's not for us.
Yeah.
Because like you serve others,
Right.
I get to serve others. We have people in our lives and like our relationships that we're here for, and so if we can bring that out, then there's even more energy available for us.
I call it turning the fountains on. When your fountain is on, it's overflowing.
Yeah.
Then you're in a regenerative giving because you're in the holy receiving from the universe.
Regenerative giving.
Regenerative giving.
That's a good one. I love that. Yeah.
It's an aerial somatics principle. So.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So let's see. Is there anything else to say? Where can we find you?
This is fun stuff.
This
Come,
is so
come
fun.
join us. We're
Yeah.
at 609 South Vulcan.
We're at the
And
Vulcan Healers Collective.
That's right.
And we're not making that up. Like,
No,
we
it's
didn't
a thing.
mean it. It's a thing,
It's a
actually.
thing, yeah. There's a bunch of practitioners up in Encinitas, and it just so happened we're all like collected in that one spot.
And it's just so beautiful. It's like a house of resonance. It's
Yeah.
just incredible. It's such a gift to be there with you and to serve with you
Likewise.
and to receive from you and to be attuned by you. And what's your website?
It's drkoichi.com, drkoichi.com. You can actually see some demos there, and if you're interested, you can acquire more and contact me. My email's up there, and love to see you.
Yeah, come play with us.
Yeah, come
Join
play.
us in the dance with the intelligence of the truth of who you are.
That's right.
Right?